Hello, welcome back to e-commerce lecture series. This for lecture 1, part 5, the evolution of e-commerce. So e-commerce has undergone 3 major evolution phases over the past few decades, maybe 30 years from 1995 to 2025. The first stage was invention period from 1995 to 2000. Which saw the birth of online businesses and the dot-com boom. And the next stage is the consolidation period from 2001 to 2006. Surviving companies refine their strategies after the dot-com crash in 2001. And then now we are in the reinvention period from 2007 to now, characterized by the rise of the mobile commerce, AI-driven personalization and cross-border expansion. Of course, from 2007 to now, some key stages like the 2010, the web for all in 2015, the mobile for all in 2019, 2020, the shopping for all, and now 2025, the AI and AI-driven. You see AI-driven personalization and cross-border expansion. We will look at the details in this session. First, the invention period, 1995 to 2000, the dot-com boom. So we know that the mid to late 1990s marked the birth of e-commerce as businesses started to see the potential of the web for selling products and services online. With the web, all business can now started to selling on the web, right? And then the first online retailers, we see that the companies like Amazon and eBay pioneered online transactions, leading the way for the first generation of online retailers. So the first online retailers here, you see the Amazon for books and eBay for auction, right? And then we have become the investment boom. Investor poured billions into the internet startups, fueling rapid expansion. The rapid expansion and the dot-com boom, and comes the digital advertising emerges. The first banner ads appear on a website, launching online advertising, launching the era of online advertising as a new revenue stream for businesses. So that's some characters or information about the first stage of e-commerce, 1995-2000. The challenges. Now we look at the challenges and early e-commerce. The infrastructure limitation, the unproven business models, and the dot-com bubbles. All the 3 challenges and failures of early e-commerce. The dot-com bubble of the late 1990s, around 2000, saw many startups fail due to fundamental changes in their business models and infrastructure. The internet speed at that time still slow, and the website were basic and static, cannot meet the demand of customer, increasing of customer demand. Many dot-com companies burned through cash without ever achieving profitability, lacking sustainable revenue models. Companies startups in this stage, many run out of cash without any profitability, because after time to prove that e-commerce requires quite a long time to get the break-even point. By the 2000, the market crashed, just called the dot-com bubble, wiping out thousands of startups that lacked sustainable revenue models. So you know that the key to e-commerce model is not just the value proposition, it's also the revenue models. Without the revenue model, after 5 years, most of the company crashed. So we have a question here, discussion question here from the lesson of early e-commerce. What were the key mistakes made by dot-com startups in the late 1990s? The key mistakes made by dot-com startup in 1990s, and what lessons can be learned? We know that the key mistakes here were rushing to market without proper infrastructure and business planning. The lessons are to focus on building sustainable, profitable business rather than just growing quickly. One of the popular case study from early year e-commerce is Amazon. Amazon was founded in 1994. Amazon started as an online bookstore but quickly expanded into other product categories. Jeff Bezos, the founders, focused on long-term growth rather than short-term profit. Long-term growth rather than short-term profit. Amazon's strategy was to reinvent retail by offering convenience, vast selection, and personalized recommendation. So now we look at the second stage in the evolution of e-commerce, the consolidation period from 2001 to 2006, surviving the dot-com crash, right? Surviving the dot-com crash. The dot-com bubble burst in the early 2000s, but the e-commerce did not die. Instead, it went through the period of consolidation and strategy refinement. Companies refined the business model, adapt the business model for sustainability, right? Company had to adapt and refine their business model to become sustainable. Over the time, the market confidence gradually returned after a few years, and the growth and can continue to grow. So the new infrastructure enabled e-commerce companies to expand and innovate, and then the innovation with better technologies emerged. This period saw the emergence of better technologies that powered the next phase of e-commerce growth. So 2001-2006 is a recovery and innovation again of e-commerce. The key developments during the consolidation 2001-2006, that's Google AdWords 2001, PayPal 2002, brick and click strategies, and regulation and governance, right? So the early 2000s saw some key development that shaped the e-commerce landscape, or the second stage of development of e-commerce with the Google AdWords in 2001. Revolutionized the search engine marketing, allowing businesses to bid on keywords. And then PayPal come in 2002, simplified secure online payments, paving the way for trusted, enabling the trusted transaction. And then brick and click strategies. Traditional retailers like Walmart and Best Buy started integrating online shopping into their operations, blending bricks and mortar with e-commerce. Integrated online shopping into their operation. That's a blending brick and mortar with e-commerce, and the new form of e-commerce combined with the traditional. And then the regulation and the government started taxing e-commerce. It means e-commerce started generating profit, right? And introducing consumer protection law to regulate the industry. Some survival strategies of leading companies like eBay, Amazon, Google. Amazon started as an online bookstore but successfully transitioned to become a multi-category retailers. Transition from a bookstore to a multi-category retailers, focus on building customer trust and developing world-class logistic capabilities, logistic excellence to deliver products efficiently. And then eBay, with new strategy, eBay introduced the buyer protection program to improve the security and trust in online transaction. So the buyer protection program to improve security in transaction. And Google advertising revenue model fueled the expansion of digital marketing, the rapid growth of digital marketing. So we can look at one question here, right? How did PayPal change the way businesses and consumer approach online transactions? So PayPal, a kind of magical way of payments, right? How did PayPal change the way businesses and consumers approach online transaction? You know that the answer may be PayPal revolutionized online transaction by providing a secure and convenient way for businesses and consumers to make payments. Now we look at step number 3, the reinvention period from 2007 to present, right? 2025. Over the past 15 years, actually 18 years, right? E-commerce has undergone the major transformation driven by new technologies and changing consumer behaviors. Transformed by new technologies and changing consumer behavior. This period we refer as the reinvention period has seen the rise of the first thing is the digital ecosystem. An integrated shopping experience across platforms, and then we see technologies innovation. Number 2, technology innovation from AI, mobile, blockchain, enabling new capabilities, right? To meet evolving consumer demands. And number 3 is changing consumer behavior. Shoppers now expect more social convenience and personalized experience when shopping online, right? And the global marketplace. At the same time, cross-border e-commerce has become mainstream, creating truly global marketplace. All these features, shipping changes have fundamentally reset the e-commerce landscape during this reinvention period. From this period, 2007 to 2005, we see some key changes. The first thing you see, that's the rise of mobile commerce. Around 2010, 2015, right? Mobile commerce. The launch of iPhone, the mobile revolution, the launch of iPhone 2007 changed how consumer shopped on the go, especially around popular from 2010. Smartphones became the primary shopping device for millions of consumers worldwide. And then with the popularities of the mobile device, we see the mobile apps like Amazon, eBay, and AliExpress enabled seamless mobile transaction. App-based shopping created new opportunities for customer engagement and loyalty. App-based shopping created a new opportunity for businesses to engage with and build a loyalty customer. We also see in this period from 2007 to 2025 the social media and influencers marketing. Social media platforms have introduced integrated shopping features enabling seamless social commerce. Customers now can discover, browse, and purchase products directly within social apps like Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. And also we see that Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok integrated shopping features driving social commerce into their platforms. And then this trend of social commerce is being driven by the growing of influencers, of social media influencers, right? We can see an example like TikTok influencers drive real-time sales through live shopping events. That's a new trend recently, right? TikTok influencers are able to drive real-time sales through live shopping events, demonstrating the powerful impact of influencers marketing. In this period, the consolidation or the reinvention from 2007 to 2025, we also see the AI and personalization in e-commerce. E-commerce platforms now collect a wealth of data on customer browsing history, the data collection, right? Purchases and preferences. And also we see the analysis and learning. AI system identify patterns and predict future behaviors. AI system analyzes data to identify patterns to predict future customer behavior, and this allows for high personalized product recommendation, like AI powered recommendation engines like Amazon's customers who bought this and also bought that features. This is very typical for the last 25 years, right? From the early days of e-commerce, right? Not just from 2007, right? Amazon's customer who bought this also bought it. That's very famous and popular. Chatbots and virtual assistant are also enhancing the customer experience, providing helpful assistance and information. Chatbots and virtual assistant improving customer experience. The combination of data-driven personalization and AI-powered customer support creates a more engaging and tailored shopping experience. And we also see the topic number 7 here is the cross-border e-commerce growth. Cross-border e-commerce growth. That's a trend in the last few years. We know that some examples like Shein, Alibaba and Shopify enable global trade with localized services, right? Shein uses data analytics to predict fashion trends and optimize the supply chain. So cross-border now e-commerce has seen tremendous growth in recent years, with the market value increasing from $401 billion in 2016, projected to increase to $1.47 trillion in 2022-2025. Leading companies like Alibaba, Shein, and Shopify are enabling this global trade by providing localized services solutions. This rapid growth in cross-border e-commerce demonstrates the power of technologies to connect business and consumer globally. We also see another development of e-commerce from 2007 to 2025. Emerging technologies like Web3, Metaverse, and NFT, right? Blockchains payments enable secure decentralized transactions that are foundation to Web3 and the Metaverse. Metaverse shopping experience allow virtual try-on and purchasing of digital fashion item like Nike's digital sneakers, for example, right? And NFT are creating new markets for digital goods and collectible in e-commerce, enabling true digital ownership. All these three emerging technologies are transforming how we think about commerce, ownership, and the digital world. We can look at a case study now, like Y Combinator startup bootcamp. Y Combinator is a renowned startup accelerator that has played a crucial role in shaping the e-commerce industry. Some of the most notable graduates from the Y Combinator's program include Airbnb, Stride, and Dropbox. That's notable graduates from this startup bootcamp. The accelerator provides comprehensive support to new e-commerce innovators, including funding, mentorships, and networking opportunities. This allows startups to rapidly develop and scale their businesses. The discussion question for this here, you can see that how do AI-driven recommendation system impact consumer purchasing behavior? How do AI-driven recommendation system impact consumer purchasing behavior? Important topic to explore. It is an important topic to explore, as the system have become increasingly prevalent in e-commerce and can significantly influence consumer decision making, right? And become necessary for e-commerce to be success, right? Now we look at the future of e-commerce. The future of e-commerce is rapidly evolving, with new trends and innovation transforming how we shop online. One of the key trends is the continued growth. Another key trend is the continued growth of mobile shopping. And by 2025, it's projected that 65% of e-commerce transactions will be made via mobile devices. So mobile shopping, 65% of e-commerce. Another trend is the rise of always available commerce, where shopping becomes continuously accessible through various technologies allowing customer to engage 24/7, always available 24/7. Customer become continuously access to various technologies. And as we look ahead, businesses need to stay ahead of these trends, deliver the seamless omni-channel of shopping experiences that customers expect in the digital age. We also see something like voice commerce. Smart assistants like Alexa and Google Assistant will handle purchases, transforming how consumers discover and buy products through conversational interfaces. This is a major shift in how consumers will discover and purchase a product in the future. Moving away from traditional e-commerce interfaces, voice commerce provides a more natural, hands-free way for users to research, compare, and buy the product they need. We also will see the augmented realities or AR shopping. AR shopping is transforming industry like fashion, furniture, and beauty with AR application and bring lots of customer benefit. For fashion, you see that the virtual try-on for clothing and accessories, and virtual life fit and style before purchase. And for furniture, we can place virtual furniture in real room and confirm size and aesthetic match. And the beauty, the virtual makeup application and test colors and product instantly. So try-on experience for fashion, furniture, and beauty products will become standard, reducing returns and increasing customer satisfaction. The ability to test products digitally is becoming a standard customer expectation, right? We also will see the increasing of sustainability in e-commerce. Sustainability in e-commerce. Eco-friendly e-commerce is a significant contributor to environmental challenges. So sustainability is becoming a major priority for brands. The first thing is eco-friendly packaging. Eco-friendly packaging. Brand will prioritize eco-friendly packaging using recyclable and biodegradable materials. And number two is ethical sourcing. Brand will aims for greater transparency into their supply chains and materials origin to ensure ethical and sustainable sourcing. Number three is companies will reinvest in carbon neutral logistics. Company invest in carbon neutral logistics like electric vehicles and renewable energy to minimize the environmental impact of shipping and delivery. And number four is the second-hand marketplaces, the growth of platforms for pre-owned goods, extending product life cycle. So the conclusion and key takeaway from this session is e-commerce has evolved through three key phases: invention, consolidation, and reinvention. And we can learn from the failures, right? The .com failures of the early 2000s led to the development of smarter, more sustainable business model in e-commerce. And the current drivers of e-commerce now, the current drivers like AI, the mobile and commerce, social commerce, shaping the future of online shopping and the future outlook. The emerging technologies like blockchain and Web3 will likely play a big role in the next phase of e-commerce innovation. We have one question here, discussion question here is, what do you think is the next big innovation in e-commerce? The next big innovation in e-commerce, how it will change the industry? What is the next big innovation and how it will change the industry? So you can take this as a research assignment for you. Research and present a successful e-commerce startup for the last 5 years. Focus on companies that have demonstrated innovative approaches to online retail services. The analysis requirements include identify what made it successful and its competitive advantage, business model innovation, technology differentiator, customer experience improvement, growth strategy, and metrics. Of course, I will show you the tools to do this in next lectures, right? 8 dimensions of business model for strategies or 9 factors of BMC business model canvas to analyze operation of business, right? This session provides a comprehensive understanding of how e-commerce has evolved over the last 30 years, saving you lots of time, right? 30 minutes for 30 years. Yeah. Thank you for watching. See you in the next lectures.